So you still want to do this? Well, I tried warning you. But this is not an efficiency guide. This is for those who may not have much, like an Ironman or a main account, who may not be financially secure.
Like if you're a broke boy, just say so.
But I'm here for you. So let's get into it. Alright, here's what I'm running for this guide. I'd recommend just going for the best magic damage output as you can. I'm using the Warp Scepter, unfortunately. I'm just showing you that it can be done with some bullshit. Hopefully you have a Trident or better, especially if you're trying to grind this. I did try out Blood Barrage, and my kill was slightly faster, but it was a lot more expensive and not really worth it in my opinion. As far as the inventory goes, I bring Sharks and the spiky fish for the double eats in case things go wrong. This is a boss where if you're on point with mechanics, you can stay here with very little food, but I make a lot of mistakes, and with this gear, I'd rather not even stay here too long anyways. Now I do bring a stamina for the final phase, a divine magic potion so I can ice barrage, and my rune pouch. I have runes for ice spells and some law runes for the teleport to Lazar, which is a nearby teleport. I should note this can be done without freezing and snaring spells. We can expand on that later. But whatever you do, do not forget the Blackstone fragment. This is required. Also to touch on it, maybe bring some darts for one of the phases, but I've yet to have an issue without those. Also, put your damn game sounds on. It helps a lot for most bosses. You're kind of crazy not to, probably why you suck. You ready? I'm sure not. I really hate this place. But when you're ready, go ahead and pot up. Disturb the boss. Note your sanity bar on the top of the screen. The less mistakes you make, the better off you'll be. If you can carry on a high sanity into the final phase, you'll have a better shot at defeating the boss. But if your sanity meter reaches 0, you're done, brother. During this phase, you'll be attacked 3 times by the same combat style, blue for magic and red for range. Tentacles will pop up and attack you as well. Upon being hit by these, your sanity will be reduced. I like to count the hit splats on my character in my head as they hit. For example, I'll say 1, 2, then click a tile away and move to avoid the tentacles. As long as you move during the second or third hit, you'll be fine. Okay, so once this wet bastard hits 720 hit points or so, she's going to do a special attack. During these, we activate the Blackstone fragment to enter the Shadow Realm. For this one, take a look at the pillars and note their hit points. Start at one with a low HP bar, make your way to a slightly higher HP bar, then end off on the pillar with a large one. Something like this. Once this is done, she's going to try to trap you like your baby mama. She's going to try to move towards you and melee you dead. Also, like your baby mama. To negate this, hop countries and change her name, or use a freezing spell to stop her movement. So if you don't have a freezing spell with you, as soon as the special attack is over, just run as far away as you can and hope for the best. Right into phase 2, same concept as the first with the tentacles. However, she's going to attack twice with the same style, and then the third attack being different. Example here, I'm hit with mage, and then range. This is why I say to use audio. I listen to the hit splats on my character and switch prayer after the second splat. A big issue here can be switching prayers too soon. Even if the attack hits you, you still have time to pray to negate the damage, just don't jump the gun. And in this instance, I wait for all 3 attacks to land before I move to ensure I don't mess up my prayer switch. Once you're pretty close to the halfway mark, the second special should be coming. Super easy, just use the fragment and attack the little ghost things that are like saying Vita. Here's a good spot to use the knives if you have them, or a Venator bow if you have that. Here's a quick note, my DPS is trash, so here I am doing another phase 2 kind of, until her HP is down enough for the third special attack. Alright, third special attack here, the last one, kind of. You'll want to step on all of these green shining orbs as quickly as you can before the bar that's above the Whisperer's head fully depletes. Now you can also attack on this phase if you'd like, but for learning purposes, I just get this over with. Rolling right into phase 3. This phase can be a little bit more difficult as you'll need to switch between magic and range each hit. For example, here I'm praying range, I wait until the attack lands, then I switch to mage, wait until the attack lands, switch to range and walk a tile away. You kind of find a rhythm with this, so just try not to panic. And just when you thought it was over, the bitch comes back. I like to make sure my HP and prayer are up. Take a sip of my stamina because in this method, we're going to be running around. The whole objective here is to avoid the tentacles on the ground as they will reduce our sanity even further if hit. I'd rather be attacked by the Whisperer herself than the tentacles. Now she's going to start off with ranged, pray from range for 2 hits, then switch to magic for 2 hits and repeat that. Hopefully your clicks are better than mine. I click around like I'm RuneScape's fucking Helen Keller, but just less attractive. I really just try to run in a weird circle around the Whisperer. Main focus is avoiding the tentacles, secondly having the right prayer on, and thirdly attacking. It's really hectic and you'll probably die here when she has like 10 HP. Just keep going. Try not to get too discouraged, you'll get it eventually. That's it. Thanks for watching. Consider liking and subscribing if you liked the video, and if you want to see a raw, unedited Whisperer kill, stick around. If not, that's all you need to know. And also, I'm pretty active on Twitch at OSRS, so come stop by. You're invited. Why not?
Bye.